What's up, guys? Jenga Show. Welcome to another episode of Monday Night All-Star Season 2, episode number 5. And yes, guys, you know where we left off. It's the first game of the season. Swansea City versus Manchester United should make for a pretty interesting game. We are playing away, which is going to make it even tougher for us. But of course, Swansea are playing at home, so they definitely have their crowd train them on, and they'll be looking to definitely give us a short end of the stick. But guess what, guys? We're just not willing to take it, and we'll definitely be looking to get the win. We all know Swansea is very accustomed to that 4-3-3 formation with a Barcelona type of football, but we have a 4-5-1 formation that we'll be using. Seems to be very beast in this FIFA 14 so far, so we'll try to continue and get in familiarized with this formation too as well. So with that said, guys, we're going to jump straight into this one, and of course we'll be looking to definitely take the win. So with that said, we jump into the 9th minute, and of course you can see Swansea City pushes forward. A lot of players, but you can see we're holding the player pretty well and defending pretty well. Look at this sea of red shirts defending and of course closing on the plays, which is really great. And that's one of the reasons why I like this formation, because it seems like the midfielders definitely come back and help out with defense. And you can see again right here, look at that, stepping up, winning the ball. Rooney picks it up here. He's going to put this out into space here, maybe a bit too much power on it, and that one just goes wide, beating Zaha. But that said, they did push forward in the 26th minute, and look at this 1-2 pass here, almost cutting us open. And of course De Gea making a really good save there. We did manage to push forward, as you can see, a nice ball into space here for Valencia, and of course Valencia takes one touch, hits it, and of course it's right at the keeper. Maybe she did a little better there, Valencia, and it was a bit unfortunate for us, but we did manage to win the ball back. Carrick on the ball here, and of course he's going to pass this one in for Kago, who's going to hit it out wide. As you can see, Fernando, who takes one touch, trying to get a shot off. Of course it just missed, and of course you can see Valencia take a shot there. The keeper saves, and of course Rooney again with the follow-up was saved as well. Now they did push forward again, guys. Some bad defending from us here in our back line, and look at this, guys, a bad giveaway, and of course they were able to capitalize on that one. Wasn't able to defend pretty well there, and of course in the 44th minute Pablo Hernandez makes it 1-0. So we did try to get back into the game. Look at this, a nice 1-2 pass to Rooney, who takes a shot off, and look at that one there, diving save from the keeper, putting that one out for a corner kick. That would have been a really good goal. But with that said, we're going to try and cross this one into the box. If we get a head onto it, and the defender just get in there, and of course that one going out for another corner kick. Now from this corner kick, we want to try and make sure this one counts, especially since it's almost off time. And yes, guys, it did. And look at that, Michael Carrick is the one that's jumping higher than everyone else in the 45th minute and giving us that tying goal, which brings it at 1-1 apiece before the halftime break, which is really good. So that means we get back into the game, and hopefully we can push on into the second half and definitely try and get the winning goal. So with that said, we want to try and score some more goals. That's one thing we want to do. But you can see, look at that, Swansea have 62% of the ball, we only have 38, but we have 5 shots, 4 on target. They have 2 and 2 on target. So at the moment we're a bit defensive, I guess you could say, but this formation, I think I'm playing a little bit conservative, to be honest, guys. So hopefully we can definitely experiment a little bit more into the second half and definitely try pushing for quite a bit. But it's the first game of the season. We are playing a legendary, so I have to be that way because it's very overpowered at the moment. If you don't believe me, check out people like AA9 Skills and so forth, and you'll see what I'm talking about. A lot of these guys are complaining about how difficult legendary computer is, but I kind of like the challenge, and if it gets too challenging, then I might change it to world class. With that said, we push forward again, guys. As you can see here, Zaha on the ball, and look at this pass here from Zaha in the 90th minute, and look at this finish. What a finish from Nani there. Oh my, that was a sweet finish there. Almost reminded me of that game against, I believe it was Sutherland, where Adnan scored those 2 goals. What a goal that was. That was just so ridiculous of a goal. And to get it in the 90th minute plus stoppage time, you guys know we like to keep it late. Look at that. Nani calling for the ball. He receives it, and he finishes off. Look at that. Through the leg of the defender and into that far corner. Absolutely nothing the keeper could do there. It was just way out of his reach, and it just wasn't going to happen. Look at the replay again. Man, this is just so beautiful. Look at that goal. What a goal it is. And it's not even that he placed it pretty hard. It was just really a nice little tame shot into that far corner. It's just that it beat the keeper very well. But we managed to hold on for the win, and we take it 2-1, guys, which is really interesting. So you can see Nani and Carrick with the goal, and you'll see again from the stats, we did get back a little more possession, but they still had 60%. We had 8 shots, 7 on target. They had 3 and 2 in target. So we played very well. Our pass accuracy wasn't the greatest. We can see, look at our shot accuracy, 87. So I guess we did dominate the game as much as we can. I guess if you don't look at, of course, possession. But with that said, guys, we did pick up another message, as you can see here. email again from Real Madrid, who of course was complaining about Isco again and not letting him go. So we decided, you know what, maybe we don't need to go back in for Isco, so we've been moving on. So we pick up a couple more emails, and the first one is, as you can see, 28 mil is what they are asking for, plus Vidic from Matt Elmons. And I decided, you know what, let me go in and see if we can play with them a little bit more, as far as you know, hopefully that doesn't sound too funny, but play with them a little bit, because we did offer 5 mil, as you can see there, 4 plus Vidic. We're going to rise it up to, I think we went to 15, and see if we can go ahead and see if they'll go ahead and approve for it. I know it's a pretty bit way off, I guess you can say, from that 28 mil, but we'll see if that works. And then we're also going for Herrera too as well. We're going to go ahead, we wanted to select a player and see who I can actually go ahead and see if we can add into the bargain, maybe sweeten the deal a little bit. And to be honest, I couldn't really pinpoint anyone else. I didn't want to give away a player for cheap, especially since we already did that with Ashley Young. So I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and just put a straight bid in for the player and see if we can go ahead and win it. So we'll put 15 mil in for him too as well. We also decided we want to go in for Luis Gustavo as well. And of course, we already been told that they wouldn't be selling him. But like I said, we want to play around and see if they will actually let him go. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get away. You can see his value is 7. We decided to go with 11 and see if they will go for it. And of course, hopefully they do. We'll find out in the next episode. Again, we also went in for Philip Santana, and of course we want to try and get him in, and this is just because we want to have some fresh and a little bit younger players into the back four, because we already have 2 players that are in their 30s that we definitely need to try and you know, kind of transition out of the game. So we're going to put 7 mil in, as you can see there, for Philip Santana. And then we also want to go in for Ronaldo. As you can see here, we're going to offer 800,000 for him, and you can see there's only he's valued 400,000, but we decided to go to 9, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and offer 900,000 and see if we can go. Maybe that'll just have them go ahead and just cut the deal right away. And then we also needed to go in and ask, of course, the big game that's coming up is going to be against Chelsea. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that one too as well. And we're going to go ahead and motivate the squad again, just to keep them, you know, going nice, and of course keeping everyone happy. So with that said, guys, look at that. Arsenal, Manchester United in talk over Hernandez, ridiculous. But we did receive another email again, as you can see, for Aubameyang, and of course they're complaining again that they will not let him go because he just moved to the club. We decided we're going to be a little bit annoying, and of course we're going to go. We already offered 10 plus Fletcher. This time we're going to go in and see if we can bump it up, maybe to 12. I think 12 was right. We're going to go 13, but we decided 12 would be the right form, and of course we go ahead and offer 12 plus Fletcher for the player. And then you can see FC Bayern targets Manchester United Rooney. A bit frustrating too as well, but nevertheless we did go in again, as you can see here, for EMP. I can't even pronounce that name, so I'm not even going to go there, but that is the club that of course Ronaldo is from. And of course you can see they're saying that they already set a $1 million transfer fee for the player. So I decided I'd go in. I was going to go ahead and raise it to 9.7 to 907,000, but I'm like, look, it's a waste of time. If I go to 907, I might as well have that 30 the extra 30 and just go for a mil. So we decided to just go ahead and pay the mil for him, and hopefully we'll see how it plays. A lot to play for a player that we haven't really established himself, but nevertheless, if it works out, we can definitely turn around and make some profit from him too as well. So that's the way I was thinking, and I'm always thinking business, which is very sad sometimes. But nevertheless, they deny again for Philip Santana, so we decided to go to 8.5 and see if they will take the offer from, you know, for the player there. And of course, again, Luis Gustavo is the same thing. They denied again, so we decided that we want to go in again and see if we can up the bid for Luis Gustavo, and that's exactly what we're looking to do. So it's a bit, I know it's a bit far-fetched, guys, because you know, they've been saying it over and over that they will not, but you know, you never know. We'll see how this one works out. But we decide that we go in and of course try and see if we can probably had a couple more to it. So we decided to go with 13, and we'll see if that will work for him. So hopefully that works out pretty well. But you can see they did come back with a bid for email for Herrera, and of course they accepted it. And this time we decided, you know what, let's go ahead and try and tie this deal up pretty quick. So we decided to go in and of course offer what he was you know, give him what he was requesting. And of course I didn't want to specify what he's going to do, so we went ahead and of course send that deal through. But the good thing is that they already approved the contract, and again you can see they come back for Aubameyang, and of course denying that. So at this point I'm very, very frustrated, and of course you can see we receive another bid again, another email again for Matt Elmons, and of course they're still saying they want 28 mil plus Vidic. And this time we decided, you know what, let's see if we go to 18 and see if they will take it. So we decided to go to 18, and we're going to offer them 18, of course, plus Vidic, and see if they'll go for it. And hopefully that will settle the deal. I think that's a sweet deal, to be honest. So hopefully they go ahead and take it. Bale shock Spurs with a transfer request. Really interesting there. But nevertheless, as you can see, they come back and they accept the 1 million bid that we put in for Ronaldo. So we want to go ahead and, of course, sign him up and get it over with. And of course, again, you can see Luis Gustavo, they came back saying they're not going to take it. And I don't know why I keep going in, guys, and keep offering it, but I really like Luis Gustavo, so we had to go in and, of course, put another bid in for him, which we did. And of course, the Herrera came back, and of course, he was complaining about because I didn't specify. So we're going to go ahead and put him as a crucial player, and of course, see if we'll go for it. And then, of course, you can see there, they accepted. So this is going to be our first signing, guys, as you can see, Matt Hummels, which is really great. So we're going to go ahead and, of course, give him what he wants. He's going to be a crucial first team player, so that's exactly what he will be doing for us. And of course, we can go ahead and finish off the deal. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share the videos, check the description down below for all my links to my second and, of course, my social media networks. And of course, this is your boy Jerry English signing out. Peace.